monitored wire degradation since the early 1990s. It says repair work was carried out in August to ensure safety standards were maintained, and says what it calls temporary arrangements will be permanently repaired as soon as possible. The workers presented us with a dossier of safety concerns right across the network. This signal room at Euston Square, with live 600-volt wires running through it, has been flooded for 2 years. The black marks on the wires show the level the water reaches. This signal on the district line near Hammersmith is broken and should be showing red. The doors of this emergency exit, photographed at Liverpool Street in the last 4 weeks, are also broken. Instead of being fixed, though, they've been chained up. That's illegal. This blurred photograph is taken from the driver's cab on the westbound district line. It shows a broken signal. It indicates green and amber, meaning go and caution at the same time. We put these points to London Underground. It said the amount of water at Euston Square signal equipment room is small and is mopped up, adding it doesn't affect the safe operation of equipment. London Underground says the emergency exit at Liverpool Street is not chained up. It says the signalling systems on the district line operate safely. Whenever a driver reports a signalling problem, immediate action is taken to fix it. The photographs provide an insider's view of a decaying system.
Derek Smith, the head of London Underground, told us that the reason the track and signal failures have increased by 35% over the past year or so is because they're taking more care and they're finding more because they're looking harder. Do you believe that?
It's basically not true. There's far less checking, there's far less maintenance. The railway is very old. There's a lot of problems out there, and we haven't got the finances or the staffing resources to carry out the work.
We're just told that there's no money available to do it at the moment.
Do you believe them?
Well, we're all waiting for this promised money.
Even in making our film, we experienced for ourselves just how often the tube breaks down. Signal and train failures made us late for meetings, repeatedly. On one routine filming day, we got caught up in an emergency.
Okay, it's 9:30 in the morning and I'm at Bank Station on the Central Line where we were about to do some filming. And guess what? The entire Central Line is closed down. Well, at least 10 stations are, right in the middle of the morning rush hour due to defective train.
Our cameraman was caught up in the chaos.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, I've just been informed by the line controller. He wants this train to reverse at Holborn, so when we get in Holborn platform, all change please.
At Holborn, his train was emptied and reversed back into the tunnel.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, all change please, this train will be terminating here, all change please.
Meanwhile, I was at Bank, trying to find out what was going on.
Do you mind me asking you what the problem is?
Yeah, we've got a power supply, a power failure on the westbound, and we've got a train at Liverpool Street that's broken down.
Behind the guilty train, an overcrowded train with more than 800 passengers was still trapped in the tunnel. A television producer armed with a camera was on his way to film Harry Seacombe's memorial service. It got so hot his lens steamed up. Just like at Highbury and Islington, the passengers sweated it out in the overcrowded carriages. They weren't evacuated for more than an hour. They were eventually led out through the broken-down train and onto the platform at Bank. Paramedics and police attended people who had spent an hour in what was effectively a sauna. Just before the ambulance service brought out oxygen masks for distressed passengers, London Underground staff stopped us filming.
There's no filming, I'm afraid, on the platform.
I'm really sorry.
Okay, no problem.
3 people were taken to hospital.
I mean, if you think about it, there was no ventilation, nothing air coming. So how will you feel like that? You can think about it.
British Transport Police came close to declaring this another major incident. Passengers who finally emerged from the trapped train were furious at the state of the London Underground.
If you had the chance to talk to London Underground managers about this, what would your comments be on this?
Why don't you actually invest in the problem? problems and sort it out. I can't understand why they just can't fix it. That's why I get mad.
So when is this system, which is so underfunded and becoming increasingly unsafe because of this underfunding, when is it going to get sorted out?
Well, we are looking currently at the final stages of the process. Only when we're satisfied that we have got financial proposals that make sense and offer value for money, and that the safety case is fully satisfied, will we give the go-ahead. But I hope that won't be long now.
This is what we've gleaned will happen next with PPP. Right now, we're in the latter stages of the PPP contracts being finalised, and once they're done, they will go off to consultants for evaluation over value for money. And once that's done, another group of consultants will then evaluate the first group of consultants' report, and the first report goes on to the Board of London Regional Transport. The second report goes to the Secretary of State for Transport, Stephen Byers. Once London Regional Transport has decided whether they want to approve PPP, he says they're under obligations to consult with Ken Livingstone, the Mayor of London, and